So hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today with me I have this 1970s polar hybrid ceiling fan. Yes, so the wait is over. So today I'm going to be showing you the performance and doing a brief review on this polar hybrid ceiling fan as you're seeing here. So as you can see I've installed the fan. So pretty tiring as this is a very heavyweight fan. So let me show you the angle. Can see the angle. This is a pretty high angle and you can see the motor. This is a super thick polar, as you can see, as this is a 1970s, which adds on to the weight because this the whole material, the whole motor itself, as I had explained in the other video, that was a long video about this ceiling fan in which I had explained each and every aspect of this ceiling fan. So whatever, so I have confirmed the number of poles, and what I have got to know is that this ceiling fan used to come in four sweep sizes: 36, 42, 48 and 56, like a normal ceiling fan comes like that only. And the 48 and 56 used to have 9 plus 18 coils, and the 42-inch had 16 plus 16, and the 36 had 14 plus 14 coil. And in those days, this fan, if I may tell you, then this fan is kind of a high speed fan in those days, because this does 300 plus uh, speed. Or maybe if I am wrong, you may comment in the comment section that the speed is lesser or whatever. So this is using a Vaishali 2.0 microfarad capacitor. I guess in the previous two videos in the changing of quarter pin, I have shown you the aluminum, that oil capacitor. I guess not fully, but whatever. If I am changing the capacitor someday, I'll add in the community tab. So the fan is having slight bearing noise, but the performance, let me just show you. So let's just start the fan without wasting any more time. So let me start with speed 1. So speed 1. So this is the speed 1, pretty silent, not even humming. And the best part, no wobble, because this in this fan the motor weight itself is so much that the there is a lot of balance. But remember one thing, the blade sheet is very thick aluminum, as I had explained in my previous video. So it may wobble a little bit in the start, but later on it doesn't, at higher speeds obviously. Let me change it to speed 2. So speed 2, and on higher speeds the bearing may make a slight noise. So yes, it has started making some noise, but it's a very minute noise, to be precise. Little wobbly as expected. Speed 3. Even though this is not the full potential, I can feel the air in the room spreading. Speed 4. So speed 3 and speed 4 don't have much difference. So without wasting any more time, let me switch to speed 5. So yes, speed 5. Let's check the airflow. Oh my god guys, what an airflow! This is actually a really thick and concentrated airflow, and this the I can feel the airflow all around the room, all around the room, as you can see. So this is the benefit of these kind of 1970s fans. Although they have a huge motor and smaller blades, but the blade angle is very high, so they spread a lot of air, as you can see here. So this is the thing, and you can see by the strokes, I don't know, but this is spinning around more than 300 rpm, or maybe at 300 rpm or something like that, whereas the other fans you spin like some 290 rpm at 9 plus 18, or 18 plus 18. So this is somewhat faster than a 1970s hybrids, or maybe equivalent speed. So the airflow is really good, and this is a really thick and concentrated airflow as expected from these old 1970s fans. So that's the thing, and the air velocity is also pretty good. So this fan suits here, and this fan is perfect for summer as it will blow a lot of air. So that's the thing over here. Very good fan, a very prestigious model, a premium model from Polar, industrial grade fan, along with the 24 carats. Obviously that's a four bladed version. If you have that also, then that also you might know how the airflow is. So the problem in South India is, in South India this fan is not much seen, that's why it's very rare to find. But if at all you find this fan, just close your eyes and go for this fan. Or if you're finding the equivalent Ganesh fan, then you can go for that also. So without much talk, let me show the spin down. And after the spin down, I'll show you the direct acceleration to full. So very good fan, even after such a long time, after almost 5 decades, I mean after even after 50 years, this fan is giving quality performance, as you're seeing. And the 2 mfd capacitor, that itself is very, like, it's strong enough. It's providing a good speed to this fan. Kudos to the technology in those days. The official wattage of the fan is 78 watts, and the label mentions 60 inch, but I don't know what's the thing. I guess the wattage should be lower, because these blades are not the actual 60-inch blades, or whatever might be the case, whatever. But it's a bigger motor, so obviously this is a 9 plus 18 coil. And yes, the rod is pretty short, that's why I cannot accommodate an upper canopy, but this is fine like this. Yeah, but in the future, if I guess I may extend the length of the rod, so that time I may fit a upper canopy. So the alternative for the upper canopy in this fan is either a Khaitan Hybris canopy, or what they say, the 1960s Orient Deluxe canopy also may fit here. If you are not getting the actual Polar canopy, you can just paint the canopy and you can put it there. But you can see, as you can see, the lower canopy is in such a good condition. So whatever, I like this fan a lot. This has won my heart. So whatever, now let me show you direct acceleration to full. So as you can see, it took full speed within seconds. As it's a heavy fan, little bit of time it will take, but it took speed within, I guess, within 10 seconds. So that's a good thing, good start. So this is the fan, as you're seeing here, very long lasting and highly durable fan, very high quality fan from Polar here. So actually, when I used to think Polar was a two-tier company, but it's not. These fans are working tirelessly even in the Kolkata market today. If you go to Kolkata, Wellington, GT Road, whatever, you can see many fans like Polar, Hybris, High Speed. I mean that caged fan, the Polar High Speed. Don't mistake it for a actual, what do you say, that big railway fans. That is actually a ceiling fan, but that's actual TPW type motor, exhaust fan type motor, and this is a normal ceiling fan, the high breeze, this one. The But I can assure you one thing: if you have this fan, you have the ultimate Polar. I mean, the 80s, the 90s high breezes, those are not bad, but compared to this, those are sheer junk, because this is the actual explanation of high breeze: thick and concentrated airflow, great spreading, and good velocity airflow. So that's the definition of high breeze, and this fan fits the definition of polar high breeze. I mean, Polar is a brand, but it fits the definition of the model high breeze. So that's the thing here. So if you have this fan, I'll always recommend you, please, for this fan. I would say please, because this fan is a rather much more rare fan rather than those Orient Deluxe or Crompton Hybrids or whatever. So if you have this fan, please conserve this fan. If it's not in a running condition, then rewind this fan. This is worth rewinding. And if you're it's in a bad condition, then I would recommend you just restore the fan, because this kind of quality you will not get in today's market. Such a long lasting fan, as you can see, this is a live example, 50 years old, still giving quality performance. And if you have the other variants like the 24 carats, or if you have any polar like the 80s or 90s hybrids or whatever it may be, you can any cast iron polar with a 14 pole or a 16 pole or a 18 pole, those are worth keeping, because those will not trouble you. Once service, they will actually work out for a long time. So whatever might be the case, so guys, that's it for today here. So please like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my upcoming video coming really soon.